Hi all. So I did try to watch the video if there was one linked to the assignment, but I couldn't see it, so I just watched some TikToks instead. But I think I still have enough information to speak on the topic. To start it off, we have Ruby, who is seen as a typical YouTube mom who records videos and vlogs with her children, and um she definitely exploited her kids. And I know this because there was a clip that she left in a video, which I'm pretty sure she did not mean to leave, where she was with her son and she was trying to get him to speak about something on camera. And I think a family member had just passed, so he wasn't in a good mood and told her he didn't feel like doing it right now, and she basically told him to suck it up and fake his happiness. And I think that right there really goes to show that there was bigger and worse things happening behind the scenes. Now, Ruby's oldest daughter did say that Ruby had always been an abusive mother, and it did calm down for a while after meeting Jodi, but then after that it only got worse. So, to be clear, Ruby had always been abusive, but in connection to social process theory, where criminal behavior is learned from others, with Jodi being a therapist slash counselor slash mental health guru who was backed by religious beliefs and the church, she for sure not only influenced but reinforced Ruby's beliefs that she already had, and she just built up upon them to make them more intense. Um, there was there was a petition that was put on some website where it had over like 17,000 signatures. This wasn't the podcast that Ruby and Jodi has together. This was just on the Eight Passengers YouTube channel. Her viewers, they were like, nah, something's got to be up. So they all petitioned for CPS to get involved, and they did visit their house about 15 times in 3-4 years, and nothing happened until after Judy Jodi and Ruby were together, like making a podcast. And that's when her son escaped and he spoke to a neighbor, and then police got involved and they actually went to jail. So was Ruby always a criminal? Yes. Did it get worse after meeting Jodi? Yes. Two things could be right at the same time. I'm not saying that Jodi didn't influence Ruby's behavior, because she for sure did with the online communities that she was connected to, and they both had similar beliefs and parenting styles, and it just really got more intense after they were together. So, and also, sorry, my thoughts might be all over the place, but before Ruby and Jodi met, right? Stay with me now. Ruby and her husband were still together. And it was only after the two of them became friends when Ruby decided to separate from her husband. And she told him that in order for them to get back together, he had to leave her and her kids alone. So up until their arrest, he hadn't seen his kids for about 13 months. And I believe that Jodi put those thoughts into Ruby's head, like being a therapist and a counselor. She told her like, "Hey, you should leave your husband." I don't know if this was proved or not. This was just my interpretation, that she separated them so that she could isolate that family. And you know, basically spill her beliefs on it and reinforce the things that Ruby was already doing so that they could do it in private without her husband coming to, you know, stop them. One last thing, it was said by many people that were patients of Jodi. They said that she ruined their lives. So I'm gonna end it off there. This was a really crazy court case, and I had already seen some clips on TikTok before going into a deep dive today. Um so yeah. Bye guys.